Okay guys, Craig Adventure Tourer build just completed, ready to be picked up on Monday and get delivered to Craig to start his adventure. Just a quick run through for him, as you're not gonna be able to meet in person. So we got a Raslarr front bar, incorporated light bar, UHF antenna. We haven't put the whip on because it's gonna be traveling all the way to the west, so we don't know where it's gonna be. Carbon 12,000 pounds winch. It's got a remote control. In case the remote control fail, you can connect the actual controller throughout the box from this cavity here. Continue to the front, more 4x4 battery bracket. Starting from the very top, we got the winch isolator. It's on off position at the moment, has to be on if you want to operate the winch. Then we move into the SBI 12, where we are connected the Anderson plug on the rear bar. The TOURER, you got a spare fuse holder. There is no fuse in it, depends on what will be the application for. A light bar fuse and a DC charger for the battery. Over on this side we got a Safari snorkel, all piled up, straight connected into their box. Our box is being fully sealed and Sikaflexed, so there is no any water entry or any chance. Going through the lift kit, we do have a GBM upgrade with this. We do have ARB coils, front and rear, Black Oak upper control arms, ROH wheels, and 286518 all-terrain maxis. We put fender flares on it, just to cover a little bit of a poke of these upgrade tires. Clear view towing mirrors, with the split mirror. Basically the top section you can control it with factory mirrors controller. The bottom section you need to manually adjust it. Over on the roof we got Tracklander platform. It's paired up with Darcy 180 awning. The awning himself has got some incorporated LED lights in it, which you can basically use to connect the lights through the power going into the rear, which we're gonna go through very shortly. On the other side of the Tracklander platform, we have a set of recovery tracks. That's max tracks. They locked up by the Tracklander track system, which basically you can actually put a lock in it if you like, or simply leave it as it is and clip it, use it if you need. Hopefully with this beast you won't need to use them. Moving to the rear, we have Raslarr rear bar. Raslarr rear bar is color coded with the car, except the carriers, which we believe it's actually like a very great combination, having black carriers with color matching over on the car. Indicators, stop lights, massive reverse lights, tow hinge. If you need to connect your trailer, your 7-pin trailer plug, it's hidden in here. As well, you got your Anderson plug hidden in there. Over on this end of the rear bar, always nice and hidden away, you got the airbags valves, as well your solar input. When you decide to stay camping for a few days, you can plug your solar panels and charge the battery. Continue with the rear, down to the suspension. We also have ARB coils. We got upgraded lower control arms to achieve the best of the wheel alignment, and some airbags in it to accommodate the extra load once it's fully loaded. 140 liters Brown Davis fuel tank. Currently it's full, as well as the main tank, so you're ready actually to go touring, Craig. Down to the end, just a little bit different setup than what we usually do. A Bushman stand-up fridge. Looks pretty good. It's got a fridge section and freezer compartment as well. Travel body up there. Travel body, of course, there is instruction in it. The instruction will tell you how to warm up pies. Being Italian, I'll tell you how you can warm up the lasagna in there, buddy. Use lasagna. Down here we have your USB, double USB, which, you know, one you can be used for the awning lights, and the other one you can actually use it to charge your phone. We left enough room here to, I don't know, if you have your phone charging, you can leave it there. If you got your speaker charging, whatever, you can actually leave it in there. Cigarette socket. That's your Anderson plug for the fridge. We currently left the fridge disconnected because, you know, we don't know how long it's gonna be until you receive the vehicle. Once you receive it, just plug this Anderson plug back in, make sure it clips, and the fridge is up and running. Down to this side, it's your remote control for the EnerDrive 2000 watts inverter. You hear the beep and the green lights goes on, and basically it's running. We'll take you through where the outlet is for this in a moment. That's your air outlet for the compressor. That's the switch for the compressor. Be aware the switch for the compressor, we only operate as well as the compressor once the ignition is on. That's to preserve the life on the battery. That's a little goodies box for you. There is all the extra items that you receive with the car: awnings, tire inflators, winch parts, extension. That's your charger and more stuff going down. If anything you need to access to the fuse box or your battery for any situation, you really won't need to, but everything is in here, and the fuse box is hidden down there, and it's everything being labeled, every fuse what needs to be allocated to. Then we got a little cargo area shelf. From here you can chuck your pillows or blankie or anything, or clothing, something that, you know, can actually tackle in there would be great. During the night, if you need to have your lights on, we got these touch lights on the tailgate. Basically 3 different settings, and then also became amber lights to keep those bugs away during the night, especially in WA, my man. Over here you can actually find your inverter, which is down there. There is plenty of room for you to run a lead if you like to have it down there, and you can operate, as we showed you earlier, the inverter of the panel switch. Your whips for your UHF, they right here. You got the short one and the long one, depends which terrain you're traveling into it. And moving into the car, we basically that's your Brown Davis tank. If we get the ignition as well, this one works on the ignition. You can see currently it's full. Down here we do have your additional light switch on and off. Over in the center console we do have your Red Arc Tow Pro UHF pass-through. Your UHF mic, it's in the box that we showed at the back, and in here you got another air compressor switch. Be aware that when this compressor switch is on, the back one cannot be on, otherwise it's gonna just drive a little bit crazy, the compressor. Your wood grain delete, it's amazing, fully black, we love it. It actually blends very well with the interior of the car. Down into this compartment we have your airbag gauges, which they all done here. So once you get this on, basically you can pump and you can deflate your bags based on what, you know, again, what load you're carrying. We always recommend to have somewhere between 5 to 15 psi into your bags. At the moment there are 15 psi because, you know, you got the jerry cans, spare tire at the back, the fuel. It's 140 liters into the Brown Davis, so you already have a bit of weight in it. We have upgrade your head unit with this amazing unit. You will enjoy learning, going through all the different settings, and it tells you exactly what the engine is doing at a certain moment when you own it. What else? I think we're pretty much all done. It's a quick run through. We're always available for you if you have any more questions. Okay, I'm Luigi, more for before. Enjoy your adventure.
Thanks, Luigi.
Thank you, guys.